What's up guys, and welcome back to Data Reviews Tech. If you remember from a previous video I did, or if you've seen it on other people's videos, this is the ModFree Mini from InWin, which is the walnut edition. So it's basically like a module expansion kit that you can either put onto the main ModFree sort of full tower case, or you can now have it as a standalone in the ModFree sort of variety. You can have it as a standalone ITX case. Now this is the ModFree Mod 3 edition, so this is the biggest one they do. They also do a Mod 2, which is slightly smaller, which obviously depends if you go in to expand onto GPUs and stuff like that, then obviously it depends on what sort of size GPU you can fit in it. Also you can put Mod 2s and Mod 3s together as well, so you can have it sort of staggered and whatnot. Everything basically, it's infinitely expandable. Like I said, I've done a full review and a full sort of unboxing and talk over this case before. Now the main point that a lot of people pointed out in terms of this case is it's very expensive. With the walnut panels or things like that, you're looking for the set they InWin sent to me. I think it was for the base edition, an extra module, and then an extra panel set, a GPU bracket. They didn't send me a riser, I already had one of those. You were looking at, I think it came over 400 euros, so it was quite a lot of money. Obviously it's a lot of money for an ITX case, and obviously not most people want to sort of spend that kind of price. So in order to kind of answer those issues they had in terms of price, which I kind of get, it's a walnut case, walnut demands a premium, ITX demands a premium in the first place. So yeah, I can kind of understand in a way why it's more expensive, but the price was quite a lot. Yeah, the price was just a lot, so obviously people weren't probably going to pay that kind of amount. But obviously if you want a really premium looking nice walnut case, then people probably will pay it. However, to answer that, they've brought out another few editions, but this is the one I've got today. They've brought out this one, which is the Monarch edition. Obviously comes with the base as well, in the base set that you buy if you just want this first module. And they're also doing a mesh one as well. So first of all, let's talk about the price difference between these. So basically this walnut one is 199.99 euros just for the base set, which comes with obviously one module and the panels to go on it and the base. So 200 euros basically, $200, £200 basically. A lot of money obviously. Then you add on another module, which is like 20 for a Mod 3, the bigger one. A Mod 3, sorry, the bigger one is like 25 euros. Then you add another panel set on, which is like 170 euros. As you can see, even with just this, the panel set, that's 370 euros. Another module is 25 euros. You're getting up to over 400 euros, so a lot of money. Coming down to this one, this is the Mod 2, so obviously it's cheaper anyway because it's smaller, but they do a Mod 3 version of this as well. So let's just go through the price because they're doing a mesh version as well. So I'll just basically talk you through the price of all of it. So the Mod 2 edition in mesh is $84.99. The Mod 3 in mesh is $89.99. So as you can see, already a hell of a lot cheaper. Then you go to the Monarch, which is even cheaper. It's the Mod 2 in Monarch is $60.99. The Mod 3, so the bigger one, is $64.99. A panel set for this is $25.99 for the small one, or $30.99 for the large one. And then the mesh one is $45.99 and $50.99 respectively, for obviously the bigger one. So as you can see, a hell of a lot cheaper, and you're still getting a really nice looking case. The mesh one does look amazing as well. Unfortunately I haven't got the mesh one, I've got the Monarch one, but I think this looks absolutely stunning. So as you can see, the price is less than half. Even if you're adding more modules on and stuff like that, you do have to add a GPU bracket as well still if you want to add another module and put a GPU in it. That's only like 25 euros I think. So again, it's not much at all. So you can get a full sort of setup with this for way less than you can get with the walnut edition. Although it is beautiful, it's a lot of money, and if you don't want to pay that premium but you really like the design of this case and the modularity and expanding it and everything like that, or even, it's called ModFree for a reason. Obviously it's very easy to modify. It's a frame with some panels on it, so you can do all sorts of stuff with it. If you've got like a 3D printer, you can make your own panels, you can add brackets to it, you can set it up all sorts of ways, and I'm actually going to be doing some more stuff with it soon. I'm still working on my sort of laptop that I made with one of these, and that will be coming soon. Apologies for the delay on that. And then also I'm going to be taking this and mounting it on the wall above my PC over there. I think it's going to look absolutely amazing, so stick around for that. So let's basically just give you a quick tour around the case. I'm just going to do a tour today. I will be building in this very, very soon. Again, massive thank you to InWin for sending this over for me. So I will be doing a build in this soon, but I'm just going to give you a quick tour around it. It's basically the same case with just different panels on it, but I just want to show you what their panels look like as they come. So the front panel here is like an acrylic, so it's like a frosted acrylic, I believe. Yeah, it's frosted acrylic. Just peel that back a little bit for you to have a look. So it's frosted acrylic with this sort of black and orange pattern on it. It says ModFree Mini Matrix on it. It's not going to be everyone's taste with it being orange. Would be nice if they did some different colours or just did some blank ones and things like that. That would be nice to see in the future, InWin, if you're listening. But I think it looks really, really nice, and it's very, very unique. Especially if you're doing like if you've got a white theme or a white and black theme, you've got white and black all over this, and it looks absolutely lovely. Obviously, let me know in the comments what you think of the design. I think it's really nice. I'm not just saying that because someone sent it to me. I'm actually a really big fan of this, and part of me wants to change my setup to orange, but I'm not going to. I'm going to stick with red. So yeah, you've got the front frosted acrylic panel on the front here, 2 USB A's as with the other one, and the USB-C combined mic and headphone jack, and then obviously your power button up here. No reset button, but yeah, you could figure that out somewhere else. Again, that pops off just like that, and you see you've got the orange accents that come through the sides on that as well, and that gives you access to the case. Obviously, all the panels on this come off, which gives you pretty much unrestricted access to get stuff, which makes building an ITX case, which can be challenging at times, makes it much, much easier. The top one, obviously, like I say, all these just pop off. They're just sort of push pins. It's just a blank. So have a quick look, see if there's any sort of pattern on this. It looks like there is, but I don't know if that's just a film. So no, it's just plain black on there with, again, the orange accent showing through the sides. That's just a plain panel, not see-through or anything like that. Just a plain acrylic panel, but again, looks nice. Obviously, acrylic is going to scratch a little bit, so you do have to be a bit careful. So leave these covers on whilst you're building, I would say. One thing I did find with this case when I was looking at it before is, although obviously it's got mesh on the inside and gaps through between the wood, there's not a real way for the air to escape properly. So I actually bought some little fans and stuck them in the top to basically exhaust the air. It would be nice if they make a panel with some ventilation on the top here just to aid in getting some of that hot air out. So I will be putting that to InWin and saying, look, have a look at this. Obviously with the mesh one, that's probably going to be different. It's going to be mesh on top. So maybe if you really wanted to, you could buy a mesh panel set and just put a mesh panel, one of the mesh panels on top here, and mix and match it with it, which you could do. As I've shown already, the panel sets aren't astronomical price now for the mesh or for this one. So that is something you could do as well. Quickly just spin it around to the back to show this bit. It's the same as the other one basically. It's just a metal panel with cutouts for your motherboard and your power supply. Not really much more to show you on there. But then the side panels, they're both same on both sides, so I'll only just show you one. Again, a piece of acrylic on this. Sorry, I've not got the base on, so that's why it keeps falling over. A piece of acrylic with white acrylic on the front, and then a sort of orange shining through the back, and a mesh filter through there, and another filter on the inside of there as well. So there should be, if you can see that through there, hopefully there should be plenty of ventilation, as it's all the way up here, all the way around. Obviously you can remove that filter if you want to aid your airflow a little bit better and get it to basically come through better. Yeah, that is quite restricted, to be fair. Obviously with this off, you don't get the orange, but you get literally massive holes, so you're going to have no issue getting air through. So I personally would probably take the filter out. Yes, you're going to lose the orange accent. There is air getting through there, but it's not getting through as much as it could. So I would say, personally, I'm probably going to, when I do the build, I'll test it with both in and out, just to make sure. But personally, I'm probably going to use it without the filter in and just lose a little bit of the orange accenting, but you still be able to see it from the sides and everything like that. Now with the base unit on the Monarch edition, you get a black base for it to slot on. You can freestand it if you really want to. There's a screw in the bottom that would need to come out, because the screw's there to basically slot onto here. So there's a screw on there to make it come out, make it a bit more stable. So you could basically not use this if you didn't like it. They have changed it and made it black, whereas on the walnut one it is a sort of silvery grey colour, but it's black on this one. Really hefty stand to obviously help stand it up. So you get that obviously with it as well, and that is how it comes. So it basically can take a motherboard, obviously with all your bits on it, and an ATX power supply. You could use a SFX power supply, but you'd have to get some sort of adapter. Be nice again if they offered that or included that, so you can chop or change, but you don't really need the extra space by using an SFX in here, because you've got basically, once you've got your motherboard and power supply in, obviously your RAM and everything, and your cooler, you can't get anything else in there anyway, unless obviously you start modding it yourself. At that point you can obviously put your SFX in. So that's the ModFree Mod 2 edition Monarch, again available in Mod 3 as well. Let me know what you think in the description below, in the comments below. I'll put all the links in the description and everything for you to follow if you want to go and have a look. But that's the case in a nutshell. We'll basically get a build done very, very soon. I have got another expansion module to be able to put a GPU in, so I'll be doing that as well. So stick around for that if you want to see that and see how well it performs in terms of cooling and things like that, and obviously see what it looks like once it's built in. Obviously be able to see some RGB through that frosted acrylic, which look quite nice as well, hopefully. So yeah, let me know what you think, guys. Would you consider something like this? Would you prefer to see it in a different colour? Would you go for the mesh? Would you go for the walnut and pay a lot more money? Let me know. Do you like this case at all in the first place? If you had a ModFree Deluxe Edition, would you add sort of this stuff to it as well? I'd like to hear from you in the comments section below, so please give me a shout out, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.